United States, there have been numerous reports and legends surrounding strange and mysterious creatures. While many of these accounts are subject to skepticism and speculation, they continue to intrigue and fascinate people across the country. Here is an introduction to the top 10 strange creatures that cannot be explained in the U.S. Sasquatch. Sasquatch, also known as Bigfoot, is a legendary creature that is said to inhabit remote forests and wilderness areas, primarily in North America. Descriptions of Sasquatch vary, but it is often described as a large, hairy, ape-like creature standing between 7 and 10 feet tall. Reports of Sasquatch sightings have gained attention, and numerous individuals claim to have encountered or witnessed evidence of its existence, such as footprints, hair samples, and blurry photographs or videos. However, despite the many accounts and alleged evidence, no conclusive scientific proof of Sasquatch's existence has been found. The scientific community generally considers Sasquatch to be a product of folklore, misidentifications, hoaxes, and the human imagination. Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster is a legendary creature said to inhabit Loch Ness, a large freshwater loch in the Scottish Highlands. It is often described as a large aquatic creature resembling a plesiosaur, a prehistoric marine reptile. Reports of the Loch Ness Monster date back several centuries, with the first modern sighting occurring in 1933. Since then, there have been numerous alleged sightings and photographs claiming to depict the creature. Many scientists and skeptics believe that the Loch Ness Monster is a myth or a combination of various natural phenomena and human imagination. Loch Ness itself is known for its deep, murky waters, which can create optical illusions and make it difficult to accurately identify objects or creatures.
There's a straight giant gecko in the water. Look at that thing. Oh, he just opened his mouth.
Chupacabra. The chupacabra is a legendary creature often associated with sightings of unidentified animals in parts of the Americas, particularly Puerto Rico, Mexico, and the United States, referring to its reported habit of attacking and drinking the blood of livestock, particularly goats. Descriptions of the chupacabra vary, but it is commonly depicted as a small, bipedal creature with spines or quills on its back. It is said to have large eyes, sharp fangs, and leathery or scaly attacks typically involve the mysterious death of animals with puncture wounds on their necks and drained of blood. Investigations into alleged chupacabra sightings have often revealed more mundane explanations, such as predation. Mothman. Mothman is another legendary creature that gained notoriety due to reported sightings and encounters in the Point Pleasant area of West Virginia, United States, during the late 1960s. The name Mothman originates from the description of the creature's appearance, which resembled a large moth-like humanoid figure. According to accounts, Mothman is described as a tall, winged creature with glowing red eyes and a wingspan of around 10 feet. Reports often mention its ability. The most well-known series of Mothman sightings occurred between November 1966 and December 1967 observed its presence before a tragic event known as the Silver Bridge collapse in December 1967, which resulted in the deaths of 46 people. Some individuals speculated that Mothman was connected to the bridge disaster, leading to theories suggesting it was a harbinger of doom or an omen of impending tragedy. Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is a creature of folklore and urban legend that is said to inhabit the Pine Barrens region of New Jersey, United States. According to the legend, the Jersey Devil is described as a bipedal creature with wings, hooves, and a horse-like head. It's often depicted as having horns or antlers and a long, serpentine tail. The origins of the creature are said to stem from a cursed child born to a woman named Mother Leeds. The most famous version of the legend claims that Mother Leeds had 12 children and, upon learning she was pregnant with her 13th, cursed the child in frustration, saying, "Let it be the devil." When the child was born, it transformed into the monstrous Jersey Devil, which promptly escaped into the surrounding forests. Over the years, describing the Jersey Devil as a creature that terrorizes livestock, leaves strange tracks, and emits blood-curdling screams. However, like other cryptids, there is no concrete scientific evidence to support its existence. Yeti, abominable snowman. The Yeti is a legendary creature that is said to inhabit the Himalayan regions of Nepal and Tibet. It is described as a large, ape-like creature with white fur and is often depicted as being taller than an average human. The legend of the Yeti has been a part of the folklore and mythology of the Himalayan region for centuries. Locals and mountaineers have reported sightings of large footprints in the snow, which they attribute to the presence of the Yeti. Some suggest that the sightings could be attributed to misidentifications of known animals, such as bears or wild apes. Others believe that the stories are purely mythical or fueled by cultural beliefs and superstitions. In recent times, interest in the Yeti has extended beyond folklore and mythology, with cryptozoologists and adventurers conducting expeditions in search of evidence for its existence. These expeditions often involve collecting hair, footprints, or other possible traces of the creature. However, the results have been inconclusive, and no irrefutable evidence has been found so far. El Chupacabra. El Chupacabra is a legendary creature that is said to inhabit various regions, particularly in Latin America. The legend of El Chupacabra originated in Puerto Rico in the mid-1990s and quickly spread to other countries. According to the folklore, El Chupacabra is described as a small, bipedal creature with reptilian or alien-like features. It is said to have large eyes, sharp fangs, and leathery or scaly skin. The creature supposedly attacks livestock, particularly goats, by sucking their blood or draining them of their vital fluids, hence its name. Some theories suggested that it could be an unknown species or an escaped genetic experiment, while others proposed that it was simply a myth or a result of mass hysteria. In subsequent years, various alleged sightings and encounters with El Chupacabra were reported across different regions, including Mexico, the United States, and other parts of Latin America. Scientifically, there is no concrete evidence to support the existence of El Chupacabra as a distinct species or supernatural creature. Most experts consider it to be a modern-day urban legend or a product of folklore and cultural mythology. Thunderbird. The Thunderbird is a legendary creature that features prominently in the mythology and folklore of various indigenous cultures in North America. It is often depicted as a powerful bird with enormous wings and the ability to create thunderstorms by flapping its wings or shooting lightning bolts from its beak. The Thunderbird holds great spiritual significance within these cultural traditions and is believed to possess supernatural powers. Different tribes have their own specific tales and interpretations of the Thunderbird, but it commonly represents a connection between the heavens and the earth. The Thunderbird is sometimes seen as a guardian spirit that protects people from evil forces or assists them in times of need. While the Thunderbird is primarily a mythological and spiritual concept, there have been occasional reports of sightings resembling the creature. These sightings are often attributed to misidentifications of large birds, such as eagles or vultures, or to natural atmospheric phenomena like unusual cloud formations or lightning strikes. Mothman. Mothman is a creature of cryptozoological legend that is said to inhabit the dense rainforests and swamps of the Republic of Congo and neighboring regions in Central Africa. The legend of Mothman dates back to the early 20th century, and explorers and adventurers reported encounters with a large dinosaur-like creature in the remote areas of the Congo Basin. Descriptions of Mothman vary, but it is often depicted as a massive, long-necked reptile resembling a sauropod dinosaur. According to local folklore, Mothman is semi-aquatic and allegedly dwells in rivers and swamps. It is believed to have a herbivorous diet and may leave behind distinctive tracks or markings in its habitat. Some accounts suggest that it possesses aggressive or territorial behavior and can be dangerous if approached. Skeptics argue that reports of Mothman could be influenced by cultural beliefs, misidentifications of known animals, or hoaxes. They propose that the creature's sightings could be attributed to elephants, hippos, or other animals commonly found in the region. Its existence remains unproven, and scientific consensus awaits credible evidence. Dover Demon. The Dover Demon is a creature that is part of urban legend and cryptozoological lore in the town of Dover, Massachusetts, United States. The legend emerged in April 1977 when several teenagers reported encountering a strange and otherworldly creature over the course of 2 nights. According to eyewitness accounts, the Dover Demon is described as a small humanoid creature standing about 3 to 4 feet tall. It has a hairless, pale orange or tan-colored body, glowing eyes, long fingers, and a large head with a distinctive oval-shaped face. Its appearance is often likened to that of an alien or extraterrestrial being. During the reported sightings, witnesses claimed that the Dover Demon exhibited unusual behavior, such as walking on all fours and climbing trees effortlessly. Since the initial reports, there have been no further documented sightings of the Dover Demon, and skepticism exist regarding the validity of the encounters. Some explanations put forward include misidentification of known animals like a young moose or even a simple case of mass hysteria.